Okay, this is coming along really well. Um, let's take a closer look. I think you could maybe spread out these edges a little bit. Um, just right mouse click edge, double click, and then if I hold shift and right mouse click, this is the menu I use the most modeling. And if I go to slide edge, and then use my middle mouse button, it's a really easy way to just kind of slide edges. And I'm not sure we need that, but if we had that, it cuts kind of spread these out to even out the topology. So I think you could. It depends how tight of a crease you want in there, but I think yeah, it doesn't need to be quite so tight in there. Um, yeah, maybe soften that stuff up a little bit. And yeah, here that really looks too tight, so I'm gonna again slide that. I'm just using my middle mouse button. And I think this shape, you need to spend more time shaping the thumb. This is looking a little kind of cratered in there. So one thing I sometimes like to do is I always like this OL2, this surfaces sculpt geometry tool options, and this smooth button right here, and then hold down B for to adjust the brush size, shrink that down. So what I might do is just kind of use this to sort of smooth that out a little bit first. And then, oops, I think I had a reflection on, which I don't want. But yeah, you can see where this area, whoa, that was too much. It's a bit strong, but the thing is so I've lost some of the mass and some of the detail, but then the topology is a little just cleaner and smoother, and then go back in and add back in some of that detail once you've kind of got rid of I don't know, it was just sort of distorted. Okay, that wasn't so great, um, but yeah, go back in. Oh, that's too much. Maybe I can lower this max displacement. No, it's still doing a lot. Um, yeah, maybe not so tight with this edge here, at least in the front of the finger, like shift right mouse click, slide edge, or slide edge. Spread that out a little bit, maybe move that up a little bit. Starting to get a little more rounded, whereas this is looking kind of very flat on top. But I think you could probably even do more with that, like maybe scale those out a little bit and pull those up a little bit. Just shaping that a little bit more. I sent a separate video to everyone in your inbox about connecting the hand to the arm. So give that a shot, and if you're struggling with it, just let me know. I think this is looking good. I'm a little concerned with that interpenetration there, but I think it looks okay in smooth preview, so I think it'll be all right. Yeah, I think this could use a little more shaping too. I'm just going to isolate that. Just the way, I guess that's kind of flat. I think maybe some of these could be pulled out a little bit. I'm just going to undo that. Maybe grow the selection shift period, which is the greater than symbol. Maybe B for soft select. That's too big, but hold down B and click and drag and just kind of pull that out, and then we'll turn off soft select B again. Make sure these are deselected. Make sure I just deselect. I'm holding on Control and clicking and dragging to deselect those. Just to kind of, I think you could spend some time on that. Actually, I think you could do more, but sort of like flattening out that top part a little bit. Yeah. Boots. Looking pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I think generally, I think you're doing really good work. Yeah, let me know if you need a hand with that. I think you could. I think this shape needs more work too. I think you could kind of, push in more in the middle. I'm gonna hit B for soft select, hold down B, click and drag, and then push that in. But then here for this, I'm gonna grow that selection shift period, which is the greater than symbol, and then I'm gonna change my move mode to normal. So hold down W, left mouse, axis, normal. Another way to do the same thing is a double click here and change the axis orientation normal, and then click on that N and click and drag on the N. See how it sort of bulges that out? Anyways, I think you could spend a little bit more time shaping that. Just don't forget to put that back to object or world after you're done. But yeah, spend some more time shaping the hand. But yeah, overall, really good work.